All right, it is 1 o'clock on the dot, and I think I have everything set up. The lighting is a little bit dark in here, but we're just going to go ahead and do this first Friday Facebook Live education series for you guys. Today we're going to talk about the immune system. I'm going to get Instagram going here. Seeing if that's going to work. All right, so I have Instagram over here and the Oil Place Village, my team page open. So let's get started. So it's the time of year where you really need to start thinking about how to effectively boost your immune system with the cold and flu season coming quickly. So I'm going to go over some important key things that you can do to simply and effectively boost your immune system. So you guys probably already know that your daily habits are going to dictate how strong or weak your immune system is. However, before I start, I want to set a ground rule, okay? I don't want you to beat yourself up. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I want you to take baby steps. So I'm going to give a lot of information to you, and I want you to slowly figure out what you can incorporate in your daily routine that's going to help boost your immune system. So focus on what you can. Do small baby steps in these areas as to what you feel is the most important. Don't think that you have to do everything, totally recreate how you're living your life. However, if you're not super happy with your immune system or going to the doctor and having to take over-the-counter and medications that are disrupting your gut health, these are going to be some key things that you can take a look at. Oh, okay, Rachel, let me know if you can hear me. Rachel said she's having a hard time. So can someone give me a thumbs up in the comments if you're able to hear me? Okay. Susan, if you can hear me, can you give me a thumbs up? Perfect. Thanks, Susan. Okay, so I'm going to go over what I feel are the 5 pillars of a healthy lifestyle, okay? Doesn't mean that this is all there is. It just means that these are what I feel are the easiest 5 simple pillars that you can start with. Okay, so the first one is nutrition, supplements, and a healthy gut. So the key foundation of a healthy immune system is what you're putting in your body. And the main resource of that is going to be your food, your fuel system for your body. So does your diet follow the guidelines of whole food health? Okay, are you eating lean proteins? Are you limiting, hey Haley, are you limiting alcohol, sugar, caffeine, and processed GMO foods? Okay, so I like to tell people eat lean meats and then eat the rainbow. That doesn't mean Skittles. That means all of the rainbows of fruits and vegetables. Are you incorporating that into your diet on a daily basis? Okay, supplements that you can take to create that foundational for a healthy immune system is obviously going to be the Lifelong Vitality Pack. If you've known me for any amount of time, that's my #1 go-to. Anytime anyone calls and they need a suggestion for what to do for a certain condition, I'm going to suggest the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's going to fill in that nutritional gap. Even if you eat, like I mentioned before, lean proteins and the whole foods in the rainbow, our food sources aren't what supplement. And the doTERRA Lifelong supplement, the Trio Pack, is going to give you everything that you need as far as vitamins and minerals, your land and marine fatty acids, 9 essential oils, antioxidants, and everything your body needs for inflammatory response. The next one is Terrazyme. This is a digestive enzyme. This is going to help your body pull out the nutrients in the food that you're eating and use it to your body's best ability. The next one is the PB Assist. This is extremely important for your gut health. It's your probiotic. So there's the PB Assist. There's also the PB Assist Junior for kids. And then there's the A to Z chewable tablet vitamin for your kids. They should be taking, my son's 10. He takes 2 chewables every day and then one of the PB Assist Juniors, and he just puts it right underneath his tongue. The next for children is the IQ Omega. So this is the kids' fatty acids that you can put in applesauce, protein shakes. You can put it in pineapple juice, orange juice. That's also going to help with their heart-brain function. Okay, some other good supplements that you need to start incorporating into the cold and flu season to boost your immune system is a vitamin D supplement. So I like this Thorne brand, and I purchased it online. I haven't seen it at Whole Foods or any of the local health food stores. I've just been able to find it online. This is a great thing that everyone should be incorporating if you live in a climate where we get low sun exposure for many months out of the year. So just a couple drops of this in a protein shake is going to be excellent for your vitamin D. A lot of people that suffer from emotional upset has been linked to a vitamin D deficiency. Okay, the next one is, okay, so this is lipospheric vitamin C, and these are great to have on hand. So it looks like this. I got these. Oh, that lighting is awful on Instagram. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's a little packet like this, and it's a gel, and this is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. So when your immune system is taxed, it's a little, like, you know something's coming. You get the watery eyes, the scratchy throat. Maybe you've been around someone that is has a cold, or you're around someone that's contagious with something that you really don't want to invite into your home. I do a little shot glass of this organic tart cherry juice, and then I squirt this, peel it off, and then squirt this in a shot glass, and then we take that. And I would do that for about 7 days, every single day, to help get that boost of the vitamin C in your system. Okay, the next thing that you can do are bone broth. If you've never made bone broth, it's very simple. There are hundreds of recipes and do-it-yourself videos that you can look at to make your own bone broth. The next one is kombucha. If you've been in the village for a while, you know that we have passed out scobies. We've done videos and classes on how to do kombucha. I personally like to do my own homebrew kombucha better than the ones in the store. There's just a little bit too much sugar in the kombucha that you can purchase at home. Super easy to make, and I would highly suggest that you take in kombucha. Also, make sure your water intake is where it needs to be. So during the winter months, you really need to be getting half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day. This is clean, purified water with your citrus oils in it. So some great ones to put in there are going to be lemon, lime, tangerine, grapefruit. What are some other ones that I love to put in there? Lime, lemon, grapefruit, green mandarin. I love to put green mandarin in my water. So I like to change it up a little bit. Most people just think water, I'm going to add lemon in there. You have a whole array of different doTERRA essential oils that you can add in your water that's going to help as a natural detoxifier. It's going to help pull all of the things out of your system that aren't serving you well. Okay, so we talked about nutrition, supplements. You're making sure that your gut health is where it needs to be is really going to show how strong your immune system is. So if your gut is upset, you're probably going to have a ripple effect of all kinds of different things that are going to come down the pipeline that you really could have prevented if you just would have targeted your healthy digestive system. Okay, the next one is sleep. So sleep is when your body takes time to reset and repair. Slowing down and taking time to relax helps the body recover quickly And it is imperative for people with a weak immune system to get more sleep than normal. So a lot of times people can say, oh, I'm totally fine with just getting 4 hours, 6 hours of sleep. You really need to be getting at least 8 hours of sleep to give your body the time to rest and repair. And children need at least 10 hours. So I know that my son, he's getting older now, so he likes to stay up a little bit longer. And when I do allow that to happen, I do notice that he is susceptible to bringing home cold and flu bugs when he's not fully rested and we're not making sure that he's getting the proper amount of sleep. So tips to get more sleep and relaxation: obviously use your oils. These would be great to use topically and used aromatically in your diffuser. So these are some of my favorites: Breathe, Lavender Vetiver, Roman Chamomile, Cedarwood Frankincense, Serenity Balance, Ylang Ylang Aroma Touch, Patchouli Copaiba, Magnolia Melissa, Jasmine Neroli, and then I love taking a Serenity soft gel and a Copaiba soft gel about 30 minutes before bed. You can also use a sound machine. There are sound machine apps that you can have on your phone. You can pick rainfall, waterfall, oceans, wind. When I travel and I don't have my fan, I actually have an app that has a fan that sounds almost identically like the one at home. And I will play that and it helps me fall asleep quickly. Okay, another one is taking advantage of your salt soak. So 2 things to remember. During the winter months, you're probably not perspiring, sweating as much as you are in the summertime. Your sweat is another way that your body naturally detoxifies and gets rid of everything that could potentially cause chaos down the road. So you're going to want to make sure that you do a salt soak, so Epsom salt with your essential oils in the bathtub. Now, if you're doing it for a purpose of a detox, so you're using something like cilantro, zendocrine, you're going to want to only soak for 20 minutes because you're going to pull those toxins out. Your pores are going to open. So if you stay in any longer than the 20 minutes, you're actually just going to re-invite those toxins back in. So if you're doing it for a purpose of a detox, just 20 minutes. If you're doing it just for a purpose of relaxation and you're doing things like lavender or sandalwood or very calming, relaxing oils, then you can soak in there for longer than the 20 minutes. Okay, these are some other tips. Just a little side note that if you need help in the sleeping and relaxation department, winding down at night, being intimate with your significant other, massages, snuggling helps to calm down and invite relaxation, calms the brain down. You could read, listen to audiobooks, journal, dream. Like, what's your vision? What do you want to see happening? What's your ideal vacation? What do you want to see happen in your life? You can spend a little time daydreaming before you go off to sleep. Also, going through a list of gratitude. What are you grateful for the day, for what's going on in your life? Just going through a list of everything that you're grateful for, rather than laying down and beating yourself up with everything that you didn't do, everything that you said wrong, everything that you were going to do but you didn't do, all of the mistakes that you've made, all of the comments that someone said to you. Running that through your head before you get ready to go to bed is not going to put you in a nice state of mind to where you can get a restful night's sleep. So just take a minute, take a deep breath, and really just go through a gratitude checklist in your head. Okay. Also, let's see. Okay, so we talked about sleep. Now we're going to go into the third pillar, and this is reduce stress. So stress is the #1 way to create complete chaos in your body. I don't think people understand what stress actually does to the body. And if we did completely, fully understand we would try everything in our power to eliminate all stressful situations from our life, okay? Now, some things you can't take control over. I can't take control over what someone says to me. I can't take control over if I have a grouchy waitress at a restaurant. I can take full responsibility for how I respond and react to those type of situations, which this is one area that I have to be extremely critical with, is how I respond to other people's actions and what is said to me. So just a little side note, that is one thing that I have to probably work the hardest on, is taking in something that's happened and then how I decide to respond or react to it. Anyone that's in my family or in my close circle of friends, you know that that is one area that I have to be the most mindful with. Okay, so some tips to reduce stress are exercise. I love going to a great spin class, getting a great sweat, going to the gym, getting on the treadmill, the elliptical, using, oh my gosh, is that my husband giving me laughy faces? Of course it is. Okay, so exercise, find a hobby. What do you love? Do you love to go for walks? Do you love to read? Do you like to sit outside on your deck and drink coffee? Do you like to spend time with friends? Spend time with positive people. Let go of things that are out of your control. Avoid toxic people, or if you can't avoid toxic people, then learn to identify the triggers and how you're going to react and respond to those type of people and situations. Don't focus on problems, focus on the solution. And then obviously I'm going to have some oil suggestions for you to help reduce stress. My favorites are going to be the same as sleep. I would also add in all of your citrus oils. Some of my favorites are bergamot, elevation, cheer, sandalwood, rosemary, peppermint, yarrow palm, and rose. Pay attention to what you watch and read. If you spend all your time watching Fox News, CNN, you're reading all of the depressing things on Facebook about what's going on in the world, all the hate and the fighting and the chaos that's going on, you're going to accelerate the cortisol production in your body, which is going to lead to a massive amount of stress in your brain that you just can't comprehend with, okay? So pay attention to what you watch and read and conversations that you're having with friends. If you have a certain friend that calls and all they want to do is gossip and complain about everything that's going wrong in their life, I would give them about 2 minutes, nicely get off the phone with them. I would probably give them a couple oil suggestions that they need to apply on themselves, and then let them know that once they want to talk about something else, they can call me back when they're ready. But I don't have time for any of that garbage right now. And also go to a state of gratitude rather than complaining. I am a firm believer in what keeps reoccurring in your life is probably telling you a story. And I always tell myself or ask myself, what do I need to learn from this situation? Because it keeps coming up over and over and over again. And if you keep finding yourself in the same situation, then you need to address what the underlying cause is and try to eliminate that so it stops coming up. Okay, the next one is reducing your toxic load. So cleaning up your cleaning products, you can do that with the whole entire On Guard line. So there's the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, takes 2 tablespoons in a 32-ounce spray bottle. You can clean every surface in your house, your toilets, your counters, your sinks, your shower, your tile floor. Every surface in your house, you can clean with that one cleaning product. So you don't need to buy bleach and 409 and Lysol and all of the other toxic chemicals that you're putting in your home. You can completely get rid of those. Improve your hand washing and what you're using. So making sure that you're upping your hand washing during the cold and flu season and getting rid of Purell. doTERRA has the On Guard hand sanitizer mist that is phenomenal. Get rid of the Purell and all of those squirt gel things that are all over the place. Those actually disrupt your endocrine system and will create long-term problems down the road. Get rid of candles, air fresheners, dryer sheets, laundry detergent, the toxic commercial laundry detergent, and fabric softeners. A great fabric softener is just putting white vinegar in your washing machine, and then your wool dryer balls with your favorite essential oils on there, and you get rid of those dryer sheets. Making sure that you have a good air purification system in your home. If you don't have one, make sure that you open your windows as much as possible and let in some clean air to circulate all of the stagnant air that's in your home. Also, make sure that you're cleaning or changing your air filters, your air conditioner filters in the home, and your heating and air filters, and cleaning your vents. So I have a St. Bernard and a German Shepherd and 3 cats. I know it's a lot in my home. So we have a lot of hair. So I have to make sure that I'm constantly cleaning our air vents, because it can get junk on there, and that's where the air is coming through. So making sure that's clean is also going to be really beneficial to someone that might have seasonal allergies. Making sure that that dust and hair is cleaned off of your vents. Also making sure that you're doing proper bedding maintenance, washing your sheets, your pillowcases more frequently during the cold and flu season is going to help your body not get sick. So also here is a great mattress spray that you can spray. So take off your sheets, mix up this spray, and then spritz your mattress. You're going to take 1 cup of hydrogen peroxide, 2 tablespoons baking soda, and then you're going to add 20 drops total of the following oils: lavender, lemon, melaleuca, arbor vitae. So you're going to mix that all together, put it in a spray bottle, spray your mattress, and then let it sit, and then wash your sheets, and then put your sheets back on. So I would suggest washing sheets at least once a week during the cold and flu season for sure. These are some extra items to have on hand when not feeling well. So this is called colloidal silver. This is a little dropper. I believe I got this at the health food store. So with Noah, when he's not feeling well, or myself, I will take, for Noah, he's 10, I would do 2 dropperfuls and put it right under the tongue. There is absolutely no taste to this, so you don't have to worry about mixing it with anything. You can just drop it right under the tongue. And this is great to have on hand, again, when you're starting to feel something coming on and you want to attack it right before it comes. So definitely that's one that you're going to want to have in your healthy lifestyle toolbox. The next one is activated charcoal. My friend Rachel and I were just actually talking about this last night. I currently don't have this in my healthy toolbox, so I'm going to be purchasing that this week. So Rachel was telling me that she had the flu bug hit her house, and that was one thing that was beneficial to her, just really helping the gut pull out all of the toxins that gets stored up in there. The next tip is Correct X. So during the cold and flu season, to help prevent dryness, redness, cracking sores, is taking your Correct X and putting a little bit inside the nostril. That's one way that your body is taking in germs. So having that Correct X barrier in the mucous membranes in your nose is going to help your body effectively fight off any germs that you don't want to get past that barrier. The next thing to have on hand is good organic pineapple juice. This is going to help soothe any coughing. So a lot of times I'll suggest a good raw honey with lemon melaleuca added into it. Pineapple juice is going to be another great tasting way to calm and soothe any coughing that might come into your home during this winter season. Some oils that I would definitely have on hand during the cold and flu season, you're going to want to make sure is thyme. Breathe the oil, the touch stick, the vapor stick, the breathe drop, the On Guard throat drops, okay? Frankincense, copaiba soft gels, the On Guard Plus soft gels, basil, arbor vitae, and DDR prime. Okay, so the last one that we're going to talk about, Oh my gosh, 25, we're at 25 minutes. I wanted to go 20 minutes, so this is perfect. The next one is emotions. Okay, if you're not completely paying attention to your emotions, your emotional state, how you're processing anger, how you're processing guilt, fear, sadness, overwhelm, that would honestly be the number one area that I would target right now to help improve your immune system. I don't feel that people really take into account your emotional stability is one of the key factors that can affect your immune system. So I would, as hard as it is, I would really pay attention to, are you holding on to anger? Who can you forgive? What baggage are you carrying with you that's not serving, that you're just replaying over and over again in your head? Let go of toxic relationships and address issues that you feel need changed. So it's really important to have critical conversations and address your feelings and not just stuffing it down and hoping and praying that it will go away. Sometimes critical conversations need to get addressed so you can feel better about the path and the repair of any damage or hurtful things that have been done to you. And what are you replaying over and over in your head that is not serving your growth? So what are you beating yourself up about? What are you holding on to, that mistakes that you might have made, and you're really not allowing yourself to change and grow and have the healthy emotions that are going to help. Okay, that is all I have. I'll stay on here for about 5 more minutes. If anyone has any questions, comments, any testimonials that you would like to share, I'll stay on for about 5 more minutes so we can keep these learning sessions for about around 30 minutes. So if anyone has any questions, I'm going to be doing these every Friday. So it's this new thing. We're going to do Friday Facebook Live learning sessions. I'm going to try to do it on Instagram and then our team page, The Oil Place Village. The cat is knocking on the door because he thinks he needs to come in. Okay, I'm going to open the door because this cat is... Come on, kitty. Okay, well, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. These should stay up for a while. I'm going to figure out how to save them so we can share them again later if needed. Have a great weekend. And like I said before, don't beat yourself up over what you're doing, what you're not doing, feeling overwhelmed of things that need changed. Just identify what key areas are the most important to you, and then take baby steps with small changes to incorporate all of these 5 pillars of living a healthy, whole lifestyle. So thanks for everyone that came on live today. If you're watching the replay and you do have questions, go ahead and just pop those in the comments and I'll make sure that we get on and get those questions answered for you. So thanks, guys. Have a great day.